word has just come down that Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have agreed to part ways. We thank him for his service to the network and host of the prior contributor. Wave. You know, we'll talk more about it tomorrow.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the Liberty Bowl. So, as you guys just saw there, old Whoopi Goldberg and The View doing a bit of a wave motion, celebrating the loss of Tucker Carlson from Fox News, right? So, of course, you know, this wave was completely undeserved because at the very same time, probably at the very same moment that they were doing this here wave, Don Lemon from CNN was also being fired. Right. So Tucker Carlson, he has motherfucking options. Let's be very, very clear about that straight out the gate. Don Lemon, not so much. Don Lemon has been a sinking ship for months now. Tucker Carlson, on the other hand, has been a rising star for years. Right. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, get into this a little bit. We're going to go ahead and check out some clips from, you know, from Tucker Carlson. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and have a discussion on the firing of both Don Lemon and Tucker Carlson, because as we have found out now, it was not exactly an amicable split between Fox News and Tucker Carlson. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and get into this. Fucking clogged, man.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to
We're losing our democracy!
More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Wake up!
Before we get into that, let's get into this. So, yep, it's officially true. Tucker Carlson has officially been let go from Fox News, right? So the early reports in the morning, first thing when I woke up, I was seeing some headlines basically saying that, you know, Tucker Carlson has, you know, parted ways with Fox News, making it seem like it was an amicable split. But later on, as you know, more news has came out, we've basically discovered that Fox News has essentially fired Tucker Carlson, right? A lot of people are speculating that it might be over the whole Dominion lawsuit and stuff like that, the whole, you know, stolen election rhetoric, things like that. But ultimately, I mean, it's clearly the order was handed down from somewhere else. It's not like, you know, Fox made this decision on their own. Literally, Tucker Carlson is the only reason that I myself and a majority of other, you know, conservative, libertarian-leaning people watch Fox News in the first place. I don't watch fucking Hannity. I don't watch fucking Gutfeld. I don't watch none of these fucking shows. I watch Tucker Carlson. That's the only thing on Fox News that I watch. And essentially at this point, they've, you know, shot themselves in the foot. I mean, probably worse. They've probably shot themselves in the fucking head because they're essentially I don't know. They may go the route of fucking Bud Light with this one, because Tucker Carlson is the most beloved, you know, broadcaster on Fox News in the entire Fox network, right? He's basically one of the most beloved characters in America at this present time. So of course, you know, there's speculation that, you know, he might run for office. You know, maybe he's going to be Trump's vice president, because he did move down to Florida, but of course he does own a house down there, so it does make sense that he would move down to Florida. But either way, a lot of us would be on board with a Tucker Carlson, you know, with a Donald Trump Tucker Carlson ticket. At the same time too, I mean, Tucker Carlson, I'd vote for that motherfucker any day. As per whether it's over Trump, I don't know about that. I mean, hopefully he's not throwing his hat in the ring for a presidential election, you know, but if he is trying to go for vice president, I'm cool with that, you know. But either way, back to the whole Fox News fiasco thing. So what this proves to me is that Fox News was, and always has been what we over here on the, you know, I guess conspiracy theorists, right, refers to as controlled opposition. Right, so basically these MSNBCs, the CNNs, and all that, they all get their funding from the state, right? They get their fundings from the deep states and all that, this and that shit. They also get their barking orders, and basically they get their headlines and everything handed down from these, you know, deep state operatives and stuff like that. And it basically, you know, the Fox News, they just get the same kind of talking points and stuff like that. Just they get the opposite end, right? It's basically pretend to fight so that way the people think that I'm a Fox News guy, oh no I'm a CNN guy, what the fuck ever. It's all just political theater, and it's this basically proves it. The fact that Tucker Carlson was the highest rated by a long shot broadcaster on Fox News, and they let him go, like I said, it's clearly not coming from Fox News, it's clearly coming down from somewhere higher up there. And it proves the fact that Fox News is and always has been controlled opposition, right? So whether or not Fox News is now going to end up going the way of Bud Light and stuff like that, where they're going to get boycotted, all that type of stuff, because like I said in the beginning, we thought this was an amicable split, but I guess later on as the day progressed, news came down that I guess Tucker Carlson received notice that he was going to be let go probably about 10 minutes before he was actually let go. So essentially he received zero notice, right? So yeah, it's Fox News is on some thin ice right now with the populist movement, with the MAGA movement, especially with the MAGA movement, seeing as Tucker Carlson was the voice of MAGA, especially all these Sean Hannity's, Jesse Waters, all these fucking Fox News broadcasters, they're all fucking stat quo establishment Republicans, right? All they care about is fucking, we need to get the votes and this and that type of shit. They're the type of people that, they'll see Donald Trump getting fucking, politically persecuted, and then they'll say, oh, well, in that case, we're voting DeSantis because we need to win. That's all that matters is, fucking getting the votes and this and that type bullshit. It really just kind of proves that, none of this is real. None of these people actually care about any of this shit. Basically, it's all just for power, and it's all just for fucking money. That's it. That's all that this is about. And essentially, like I said, Tucker Carlson is the big name over there at Fox News. Tucker Carlson is going to be just fine. Don't worry about Tucker Carlson. If anything, he's probably going to be making more money than he did at Fox News. That's why a lot of us at the beginning thought that this split was amicable, because of the fact that Fox News is really just kind of holding Tucker Carlson back. Tucker Carlson, if he were to go, the independent media route, if he were to start his own website, he could, sell out memberships and stuff like that. I'm sure he would be making millions and millions of dollars a month if that were the case, right? But, this really just kind of proves the deep state control that they have over the media, right? So Tucker Carlson has been kind of weary of the deep state controlled media, right? And as you see in this video that I'm about to show right now, he's it's really kind of blindsided him, all the revelations that he's come to with the control that the media has over the public, and the way that they use the mainstream media to basically push narratives and basically keep the public under control and basically do whatever they want without the public even caring, because they don't know. Right. So go ahead and check out this clip. It's pretty good one. It's from a little while back, but it's been, going viral all over the internet today since this has been going on. Right. So go ahead and check it out.
I've spent my whole life in the media. My dad was in the media. Like, that is a big part of the revelation that's changed my life, is the media are part of the control apparatus. Like, there's no, yeah, I know. Cause you're younger and smarter and you're like, yeah. But what if you're me and you spent your whole life in that world? And to look around and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow. Not only are they part of the problem, but I spent most of my life being part of the problem, defending the Iraq war. Like, I actually did that. Can you imagine if you did that?
Well, what do you think? What is one of your biggest regrets in your career?
Oh, defending the Iraq war.
That is it?
Well, I've had a million regrets, not being more skeptical, calling people names when I should have listened to what they were saying. Look, when someone makes a claim, there's only one question that's important at the very beginning, which is the claim true or not? So I say, you committed murder or you rigged the last election. Before you attack me as a crazy person for saying that, maybe you should explain whether you did it or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for too long, I participated in the culture where I was like, anyone who thinks outside these pre-prescribed lanes is crazy, is a conspiracy theorist. And I just really regret that. I'm ashamed that I did that. And partly it was age, partly it was the world that I grew up in. So when you look at me and you're like, yeah, of course they're part of the means of control, I'm like, that's obvious to you because you're 28, but I just didn't see it at all. And I'm ashamed of that.
Isn't that what the media tries to do, though?
It's their only purpose.
Right.
They're not here to inform you. Really? Even on the big things that really matter, like the economy and war and COVID and like things that really matter that will affect you. No, their job is not to inform you. They are working for the small group of people who actually run the world. They're their servants. They're their Praetorian Guard. And we should treat them with maximum contempt because they have earned it.
And then now in an even less amicable split, it's really a media purge day today, guys. So Don Lemon from CNN has officially been fired from CNN, right? And he's trying to claim the whole, they didn't notify me or nothing either. I'm completely blindsided by this, you guys. Who didn't see this coming a mile away? Who didn't see this coming months and months and months away, right? After they got rid of Brian Stelter, that's when it really became apparent that CNN is losing ratings in a huge way, right? It's basically they have to clean house. A lot of these people that have and with Don Lemon, I think a lot of it is because of his whole not in her prime, Nikki Haley sexist and ageist and whatever the fuck ist you want to throw the fucking left-wing victim book at today, right? His comments on Nikki Haley's age. So that's, I'm guessing, what some people are speculating it's from, but as you can tell from the fact that Don Lemon used to have a prime time spot, he was basically the guy, he was the CNN guy next to Brian Stelter and stuff like that, and they moved him to the daytime slot, right? It's been a long time coming. We've known that this has been coming for a while. We've basically just been waiting for it to happen. And the fact that these both kind of happen at the same time, it's almost kind of bittersweet. It almost kind of takes the sting off of the fact that, Tucker Carlson was let go from Fox News, right? At least Don Lemon's gone as well. So, yeah, like I said, Tucker Carlson is going to be absolutely fine. Don't even worry about that. Don Lemon, on the other hand, not so much. I mean, I'm sure there's not too many people out there that are trying to offer him a job. Maybe he'll get some fucking, a couple interviews, stuff like that. Maybe he'll write a book, something like that, put it out. Nobody's going to buy it. But other than that, he's just about done. Alrighty, well, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and whether Tucker Carlson goes into the independent media business or whether he goes into politics, he clearly has a bright path ahead in his future. And I'm not worried about the guy in the slightest. Like I said, if anything, it doesn't feel like he's been fired. It feels like he's been freed from the mainstream media that had him under contract, and basically makes it to where he can't go on other people's podcasts and all this and that type shit. Tucker Carlson is free now, right? Don Lemon, on the other hand, he's going through some shit. And it's going to be rough for that guy, right? Well, I appreciate all of you guys. Don't forget to like this video, share this video out. Like I said, you don't even have to say anything about it. Just go ahead and share it, post it on your fucking wall. Never think about it again. It'd mean the world to me. All right, so I appreciate all you guys. Like this video, share this video out, subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Fuck off.